Subscribe the channel to get more videos on civil services.
This is the second video on this topic. If you have not watched part 1, then before watching this video, you must watch part 1 so that you can understand this video better. Link of part 1 has been given in description. And if you are thinking to prepare for UPSC, then must subscribe my channel because I keep making videos on topics related to UPSC. Now let's begin the part 2. In part 1, we have discussed about 4 mistakes made by UPSC aspirants. So by continuing the same, today we will talk about 4 more mistakes which is usually made by UPSC aspirants. So the 5th mistake is choosing wrong optional subject. Marks of both the optional papers are very important to get the name in the final merit list, and there are many candidates whose only reason for failing is to choose wrong optional subject. In UPSC Civil Services exam, optional subject plays a very crucial role for every candidate in getting service like IAS or getting failed. In other words, if the marks of optional subject are very good, then despite of low marks in GS, aspirant gets this service like IAS very easily. That's why, instead of choosing optional subject by looking at the last year toppers optional subject or choosing optional subject on others' recommendation, every candidate should choose that optional subject towards which he is the most interested. And friends, never choose an optional subject by thinking that which optional subject is the most scoring, because if you are not interested toward that optional subject, no matter how scoring that optional subject is, it will only frustrate you while its preparation. 6th mistake is not having a mentor. Preparing for UPSC exam is very stressful and you need a mentor at every point who can tell you what is right to do and what is wrong. A mentor saves any candidate from making mistakes in the preparation of UPSC Civil Services exam. And friends, if you are preparing for UPSC through online medium, then must subscribe this channel because I keep making videos on topics related to IAS preparation and on topics related to Civil Services exam. Along with that, it is my endeavor that my subscribers should avoid making mistakes in UPSC, because studying for hours just by being locked in the room cannot take an IAS aspirant on the right path. The 7th mistake is ignoring those boring mock test practice. UPSC Civil Services exam is one of the most competitive exams in the world, and which service will you get is totally depend on your rank. So you must have a good rank to become an IAS officer, and for securing good rank you have to evaluate yourself before giving the actual exam and to work on places where your preparation is weak, and the best way of doing this is to give mock test. And if you talk about the second stage of UPSC Civil Service examination, then in part 1 on this topic I had already told the importance of time in mains answer writing. That's why unless you have practice, you won't be able to complete the paper on time. So don't ignore mock test practice before giving actual exam. 8th mistake is, which is done by maximum of the candidate, is spending too much time reading newspaper. Reading papers every day is an important part of UPSC preparation, but no candidate should spend too much time in reading newspaper, because most of the days only 20 to 30% of the content in the newspaper is useful. So one should read newspaper only as much as it is useful for civil services exam, and it is advised that aspirants should spend only 60 to 90 minutes daily in reading newspaper. And now we have reached the end of this topic, but if you want to watch these videos, then check out the description. Link has been given there. And of course, as usual, these videos are made in Hindi language, but if you want me to make these videos in English as well, then tell me in the comment and I will definitely fulfill your demand. And if you have friends who want to prepare for UPSC, then enlighten them as well by sharing this video. And if you like this video, then give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching.